Hey, Sports Clown friends! It's me again, Rusty the Sports Clown here for the Red Menace. And I must have struck a nerve last time when I talked about hitting on girls is okay and hitting girls is bad. Okay, here's why I struck a nerve. I got a couple letters, one of them from a guy named Steven, saying, how do you hit on girls? That's a good question. I got another one from a guy named Wes, who said, just asking for a friend, but how do you hit on girls? Another good question. So, I have an answer. When I was just a young little sports clown and I was single and not married, I was still a clown. Yeah, I had a clown watch and everything. And the girl I was dating, she said, are you serious? You're a grown man, you have a clown watch? I hate clowns. Clowns are stupid. Guess what? We got married. So, if you want to get married, dress like a clown. Works every time. Now, some of you I know are not comfortable dressing up like this. Only real men can do it. Trust me, I know. I could be one. So, here's what you do if you're not comfortable with that. You have to come up with some really killer lines. So, here's a good one. Okay, not really. Because a guy at work that I know, one of my bosses, he used this like 25 or 30 times. Every time a girl would walk by that was cute. Hey, excuse me, you dropped something? And when they turn and say, what? He'd say, my jaw. I know. It never worked. Out of those 30 times, maybe one girl smiled. And it was one of those sympathy, pity smiles like, wow, you must ride the short bus. Yep, okay. Here are some that work though. Okay, some of them are just, kind of to break the ice. Like, here's a good one. You walk up. Does my breath smell okay? I know, it's dumb, but it works. Here's another good one. If you were a tree, I'd like really be into trees. I know they're dopey, but they work. They break the ice. You can talk forever. All right, now if you know it's not going anywhere, and your buddies are over there saying, dude, I bet you $5 he doesn't come back with anything. Tell the girl, look, can I at least just get a fake number? Guys will be proud of you. They'll think you scored. It's awesome. Okay, here's a good one. Never fails. You walk into the room, say, girls, good news. The test results came back negative. Get you a date every time. Let's see. What else can we do? Now, I'm reading these because there's so many of them, I don't want to forget any. But if you're going to do this, write it down on your hand so that, you can take a look, remember yourself, remind yourself what it is before you talk to the girl. Or have it on a card. But make sure you have it memorized before you actually talk to them. It's really important. Okay. All right, where were we? Oh, here we go. Oh my God, I thought I was gay, but then I saw you. Wow. It could work. It could. Here's one. Wow, you look just like my mother. It'll work. It'll work. It will. Okay, now, I always save the best for last. Here's the best one. Walk up, tell the girl, I've got Skittles in my mouth. Want to taste the rainbow? It works every time. All right, time for Rusty's Picks. Guess what? I was like really wrong on the Cibola Cleveland game. Now, either Cleveland didn't show up that night, or Cibola figured out how to play, or maybe a little bit of both. We're not sure which, but I'm going to go with Cibola learned how to play. The coach finally got him on gear. The quarterback was just making amazing reads left and right running the option. So, they play El Dorado this week. El Dorado, at game time, will not have played a game for 23 days. That's like more than 3 weeks. I know, that's a lot. So, my upset pick is going to be, who are they playing? Cibola. Upset pick, Cibola over El Dorado. Bizarre, I know, but it's going to happen. We have Oñate, who barely got by Manzano. Manzano missed a 2-point conversion, otherwise it would have tied and they would have kept playing. So, Oñate gets by Manzano barely. They're going to play at La Cueva. La Cueva is really tough. I'm going to pick the Bear over the Knight. Go La Cueva. Then we have Clovis, who beat Sandia last week. That was another kind of shocker to me. So, Clovis is going to go down and play Las Cruces Mayfield. This one's a no-brainer. In the playoffs, Mayfield does not lose at home in the playoffs. In fact, they very rarely lose in the playoffs, period, come to think about it. Okay, Mayfield's going to win that one. Let's see, we've discussed Cibola El Dorado, Clovis Mayfield, Oñate La Cueva. That leaves the game of the week. Yeah, Las Cruces is going to play at Rio Rancho. Now then, Rio Rancho beat them earlier in the season, something like 30-22 or something like that, and it wasn't even that close. Okay, but the reason I say game of the week is because it's playoffs. And for whatever reason, Las Cruces just goes nuts in the playoffs. They figure out how to do things right. Rio Rancho, on the other hand, they're the number 1 team in the state. They have an amazing defense. They have an amazing offense when everything is clicking. I think it's going to go down to the wire. I'm going to say Rio Rancho 35-31. Game of the week. You gotta see it. You gotta be there, go see it. All right, that's it, boys and girls. And guys, remember, write your little notes down and don't forget your Skittles. That's it. See you next time. Bye.